This week's edition of Eagles on Air is sponsored by the Hair Junction.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Eagles on Air. OHS has started a brand new school year. Here is a look at what happened within the first few days. The school year started with all new MacBooks, which included a 24/7 learning boot camp to refresh the students' memories on how to use the computers to their advantage. On Monday, a pep rally was held to kick off the fall sports. The pep rally included speeches from coaches and team leaders and some fun games. Now we will hand it over to David and Jordan with this week's weather forecast.
What's up, guys? It's Dave here with this weekend's forecast. On Friday, we'll have a high of 72 with a chance of thunderstorms and a low of 55. And on Saturday, it'll also be a high of 72 with some clouds. Sunday, we'll have a high of 70. It'll be pretty sunny, and it'll be a low of 49. So, it'll be a little chilly. Now off to Jordan.
Thanks, Dave. This is Jordan with weekdays forecast. And on Monday, we'll have a high of 72, mostly cloudy with a low of 55. On Tuesday, we'll have a high of 75 with a low of 54. And on Wednesday, we'll have a high of 75 with a low of 55. And on Thursday, we'll have a high of 74 and a low of 51, mostly cloudy. And off to Rachel.
Thanks for the weather, David and Jordan. The sports season at OHS has officially begun. Here are Angel and Tyler with a few thoughts from each of the coaches for the fall sports.
This week's sports is brought to you by Subway.
Hey guys, this is Angel and Ty here, and this is our first edition of Eagle Eye Sports. Angel, I know softball got started early. How's their season been going so far?
Well, softball got started early this year, as you guys all know. They hit it the first week of school, August 20th. They started out at York softball invite. The Eagles played 3 games there. They only won 1 with some real tough competition. The first game, the Eagles faced Crete, losing 3-2. Then they played Fillmore Central, losing that game as well by a score of 5-1. But the Eagles ended the tourney with a win, beating York 10-8. On the 23rd, the Eagles hosted the Wayne Blue Devils, and they lost a tough one to a very good Wayne team, 7-2. On the 25th, the girls went to Twin River to play the Titans. There was lots of offense in this one, but the Eagles came up short, losing 10-12. And this last weekend, they went to Wilsner softball invite, and they were crowned the champs. The Eagles played 3 games at this invite as well. First off, they played High Plains, winning 7-1. Then they beat Pierce 5-4. In the championship game, they beat Lutheran High Northeast by a score of 9-1. Coach G had this to say about the weekend. Our girls played really well overall. We hit the ball well, and Rachel Price pitched 3 really good games. Tuesday, the Wisner Pilger Gators came to town, and the Eagles won in an exciting extra inning game by a score of 3-2. And that's it for softball. And how about girls golf? How have they been doing, Ty?
Let's see. Girls golf got started on August 18th by going to a golf scramble in Atkinson, and then on the 25th they went to the Ainsworth Invitational, and they did pretty well there. They got second overall as a team, and then placers were Allison Depko with first, Holly Hesse 6th, Nicole Lynn 17th, Morgan Langen 20th, and Kaylee Cum 21st, but only a top 10 place, but that's still a good job by them. And then JV placers were Davita Dick 36th, and Hannah Janisek got 37th. And tonight we have our first cross-country meet of the season. Those guys go to Boone Central, so good luck to them. And then we go to Pierce tonight for our first football game, so that should be fun because it's time to quit hitting everybody else, and it's going to be a fun time. So
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I think that about wraps everything up. So this is Angel and Ty signing out.
Thank you, Angel, Tyler, and our dedicated and determined coaches for the fall sports preview. As you can tell, Eagles On Air has an entirely new staff this year. These new, along with a few familiar faces, include Rachel Price, Tasha Lechtenberg, David Akinda, Jordan Johnson, Tyler Knopp, Angel Rodriguez, Austin Ducker, Kelsey Ross, Desi Pinkerman, Kaylee Cum, Hannah Jenisek, Lucas George, and myself, Alex Hedlund. Each week, we will be working hard to inform and entertain our very important audience.